Hey, so does anyone else see why I'm confused with the rebellion of all this stuff against like God or whatever, and why people would be like, "Ugh, ugh, I love God. God doesn't love me." Yeah, because I keep seeing Pope Francis tell all the people, which is the major religious leader in the world. Sorry to tell you, he's the Pope. And all these groups, because growing up, that was like the whole thing was whatever way I understood it is like everybody's mad. Well, God doesn't love me because I'm gay, or God doesn't love me because I want to, even though I'm born a certain way and my pelvis will forever be a certain size, so no matter what happens, you can do whatever you want. The medical examiner, the coroner, will know whatever medical expert, whoever takes care of your corpse, will look at your bone structure. They'll look at that pelvis, and the pelvis is built bigger on females for carrying children. So a female pelvis is always going to be bigger than a male pelvis, no matter how many times you cut yourself. So it's really kind of ridiculous because you can say you're this, that, or the other all you want to, but whenever the medical examiner looks at your body, they're going to say, oh, that pelvis is, I can't remember the length of it or the size of it, but that belongs to a female. So, and here's the other thing too. You have to be on medication the rest of your life. And I don't like this idea because I don't take any medication. And I know that puts me, I'm probably within 2, 3, 4, 5% of adults because I take zero medication. I haven't taken any medication forever and a day. So I don't like this everybody being on pills all the time now. Like that's just their life. Whether it's antidepressants, anti-anxiety, or hormone drugs for this. What I don't like the fact that because here's the thing, you don't want to say it's proof or it's on a proven connection. That's fine. But if you're trying to say that antidepressants or other prescription drugs are not found in all of these mass shooters, that is not true. That is a 100% fact that the majority, and I mean vast majority of these mass shooters or have been or are on some kind of prescription drug. So I don't think it's a good idea to start telling kids as young as they are because remember, this is a whole country. There's no other countries in the world. Find another country in the world where there is a trans in as an admiral. I mean, pretty much the highest ranking military rank you can get in the Navy anyway. Where is that happening other places? It's not. Okay. Now tell me why that is a good thing that we are doing it. And this is a country that said, according to the numbers and according to the media and according to the official narrative, Joe Biden, the most popular president in human history as well, in the United States history, okay? Now, it was within, I would be willing to put, I don't remember exactly, I'd say put money on this. It wasn't even 6 months later, man, that the majority of the country was saying, let's go Brandon, which means fuck you Biden. Because how does that mixed up? That get mixed up like that doesn't even make sense. They say that that's what people were chanting at some NASCAR rally, and it sounded like they were saying, let's go Brandon. Like that doesn't even make sense. But the point of me saying that is to see how everyone flip-flops, because that's the story. The majority of the country said, yeah, we want Joe Biden. And then 6 months later was going, fuck that dude. So now we're telling kids to, yeah, just do what you want because you won't change your mind like adults do. And so it's like, where is all this rebellion and hate for God? Because every time I turn around, everybody's being, God loves you, God loves you, God loves you. And then here's the thing, man. This is a true story. This is totally whacked out, all right? This is really neato. You can do this for yourself. There's this TV show, I loved this show growing up, Red Dwarf. It's a low-budget, silly, sci-fi British show. It's terrific. It's really hit or miss, like past season 4, 5, or 6. But when it hits, it's awesome. And the first couple seasons are terrific, period. Now, here's what's great. Watch. I'm going to scroll down and watch this with me. See this? There are 13 seasons, okay? Now, as I told you, I'm a huge fan of the show. So I have the first 8 seasons on DVD, okay? And here's the really, really neat thing. I have watched all of them. I started rewatching the show from the beginning. I'm almost through season 8. That's the last that I have. I don't have these later ones. I just have 1 through 8. I am about 2 or 3 episodes away from the last of season 8. So I'm about 2 or 3 episodes away from finishing all 8 seasons. Now, watch this show. This is a true story. Transvestites, that's what they call them. They are making jokes. And this show, as you can see, started in 1988. There have been 3 that I have counted, 3 transvestite jokes. That's what they call them. So I'm just trying to protect myself from YouTube saying I'm promoting hate speech or whatever. I'm just quoting the show. 3 jokes in seasons 1 through 8. So that's from 1988 to 1995 or 1996, whatever, because I'm pretty sure it's very consistent one year after another. Okay? So they were making jokes calling them that in 88, and here it is, 2023, and they're competing with women and accepted as such, and they're the highest in the United States, the highest ranking Navy military rank you can get. A lot can change real quick, can't it? It went from a joke to you're saluting. What have you done for love today? This place, I mean, it is, you never know what tomorrow will bring. That's why you should start trying to get it right today.